Hello everyone and welcome back to Grandma's DIY. As you can see, Grandma is now making covered box because I have so many paints that I don't know where to put it. So I'm going to make a box that I can put it in. And of course, in the background there's a box already made. Now, I cut this from a foam, very thick foam, because this is what I use. You can buy this at Hobby Lobby. And here's the name of it. High Density EVA Foam. It's really good. It's thick. That's what I like about it. It's very thick. Now, I cut it out to the bottom of this. Now, these boxes, you can get at Walmart or anybody that's unpacking goods for that day. And I'm just going to stick it in the bottom here. Well, not without glue, that is. So I'm going to put a little glue in there so that I have it, so that it'll stay. Okay? Now, I got my glue on low. I'm going to put it on high. And let's see here. I want to make sure I'm plugged in. And I am. So it may take a little while for it to warm up. Well, not as long as I thought it would take. And I'm going to put a little glue in my box. Now, you could get any kind of boxes and do the same thing with. I think it's just really ingenious to be able to make something instead of buy it, to put what you need in it. See, I just push it all down, and I glued it so it'll stay. There you go. Just push it all down there and let it stay. You see the bottom? It's very sturdy. And there it is. It's glued in the bottom. Now I'm going to take this because I have a lot of this. And honestly, I was trying to figure out what I was going to do with it. So I'm going to start right here and just start gluing. Let me unwind some here. I just use my finger to unwind it. Watch your fingers though, because these boxes will cut. I didn't think they would, but they will. They will cut. So I did it from the bottom when I should have did it from the top. But that's okay. As long as I get to use it, I'm good. And I got to make sure I have enough. If I don't have enough, that's okay too. Because what I'll do is I have other ribbon over here waiting on the side to be used. So there we go. We'll put that over there to the side. And we'll start here, right here. So I'm going to take my little thing here, and I got it on low. And I'm going to just go like this, because I want it to stick right away. That's why I put it on low. And it will stick right away. It'll dry fast. And then you have to watch out for the little strings that come with it. And then you're just going to turn it, and you're going to keep going. I tried doing it like this, but it keeps wanting to go to the side. That's why I was doing it the other way. But let's see if I can get it to not go to the side. This is something here to do, to try to put it on there like that. Now I'm going to go on down And keep going. Going around the corner here and go down. I always need extra storage, especially when I'm working. So this comes in handy when you can find a little box and do your little thing on it. Works better when you do it sideways like this, I think. And I'm going to go on over here like this and just press it down on the lip. See, on the lip, just press it down. As you can see, strings are everywhere because low heat doesn't go as fast as the high heat. But I want to work slow so that I don't burn my fingers. And that's the key here, not to burn your fingers. But there's this little thing you can buy to put on your fingers. There we go. And I'm going to just put it on here like that and just make it stick. See? Just making it stick. I want to thank you guys for tuning in to Grandma's DIY. And you just keep going like this. You just go all the way around. And like I said, it's on low heat, so I think you have less strings when it's on high heat, but it's more of a risk of getting burned too. So let's pull it over here, and we're going to meet our other section over there on the other side. And I think I'm going to go around twice. Only because I want to make sure I get this as sturdy as I can. See, I'm just going to... It's okay if it dribbles a little to the side. That's just the way it is. The glue, I mean. Okay, now, to go around it again, it's going to be a lot easier. The reason being is because now you got something you could push into it. In other words, I'm just going to push this up like that. I'm just going to push it up. I slide it right on up. So it slides right on in. There we go. All right, let's just keep going all the way around. There we go. Just keep going. Oh my goodness gracious here. Okay. I just love wood. And I love cardboard. I like working with wood especially. I should have been a carpenter. Much as I like wood, you'll notice it pretty soon. Believe me, you will see it. Okay, let's go on around. See how it's looking? It's getting to be very, very well. knows, I might decide to go a third time. Or fourth time. I have other ribbon that I want to try. But I'm having a lot of fun with this ropes. Like I said, I always wonder what would I do with these ropes. I love them. I buy them. But then they sit. And I'm not talking about sit for a couple of weeks or a couple of months. I'm talking about for years. They would sit. Because I think, okay, all you can do is take it and make a bow out of it. But I don't want to make a bow out of it. That's the thing. I just love this ribbon, but a bow, every time you want to make a bow, no, got to do something different with it. Okay. I think I'm going to go around a third time since I'm really getting into the swing of this. Because this is a lot of box to cover. And this is what I like. Like I say, you just slide it under. Just slide it under. Look at that. Looks so cool. There you go. I'm going to slide this. Let's do some more here. I think I want to cover this section right up in here. And the best way to do it is just to cover it. You know, make it look nice. Let's cover it up like that. And let's see, now I'm laying my box down and I'm doing this. See? And I'm going to go on around. Cover it all the way around. So I'm trying to make sure that this section here is basically covered. Push it up all the way around like this. Now this section I do not have to show you to keep going around, but I am. Because, you know, a lot of people, including myself, I like to see, basically, you do it all, if possible. And I'm going to go around one more time. And this will be 4. See? 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, because I want to make sure this little corner is really covered. Because this little corner with certain ribbons, you can't go around it unless you snip it. And I don't want to snip anything. I want to make it nice and simple. And that's what I like about this rope. You just make it nice and simple. That's the end of that. There we go. And we're still going around this corner. I like it when you just keep going and you don't have to worry about snipping anything. You just go. There you go, all the way around. And I especially like it when I don't have to worry about burning my fingers. You could do this with any box. Say you just find this real huge box that you just really love. And see, me, in my room, it's Christmas year round. So I'm good. I'm good with it being like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. See? And then I'm going to stop 2, 3, 4 right here where this section where I had started there. So I'm going to get my scissors, which is close by, and I'm going to cut it right here. And I'm going to glue this so that it'll stay down. See? Just like that. Now, what am I going to use next? Always check to make sure you have enough ribbon before you start. See, I got enough ribbon. So, I'm thinking I'm going to start right here. Right there. Because now I don't have to turn as much. And I have to figure out how I'm going to do this. If I have to snip, which I'm hoping I don't have to snip much, I'm going to see how this would turn. Well, it surprised me. It turned pretty good. Look at that. But do I really want it to turn? Not really. Actually, I just like it to go straight, and I can use something else up in here. You think? Okay, let's look at this ribbon. I bought this some time ago too. And this one will turn. It's not as wide, but it will turn. Because what I'm trying to do is get to a point where as I don't have to turn it, I could just go straight like that. So I'm going to wait on that one. And I'm going to start with this one. And where am I going to start with this one at? Right here. Because all I want to do, actually, I don't want to turn. I want to go straight to straight to straight. That's what I want to do. And since I did snip this, I'm going to have to eliminate it. And I'm going to start right here. Because like I said, if I don't have to turn, I don't want to turn. I want to just keep going. So I'm going to go on to the back. Now remember, you got a little lip here. So try not to overlap it up in here. You got to push it up in there. It's going to be a little bit wonky, but believe me, it'll all come out. Okay, it's a little wonky. But this is your box, you know, so you get to do it however you want to do it. Not however somebody else want to do it. And it's going to come out. You'll see. And then you're going to go right up on there. And you're going to snip it so that it'll be where you want it. Might have to snip it in an angle. That's all right. Look at that. It's coming out the way you want it to. Yeah, like I said, it's a little wonky right here, but that's okay. Put a little glue there. Do this. And push it down. This is some pretty cool ribbon. Okay. Now we're going to go with some more of it. Might have to just snip that in again, like that. And then you're going to it here. There you go. Don't worry if you have open spots. I'm going to tell you what, show you what to do with that. This ribbon is really weird. It wants to turn on me. Okay, so I'm going to go, and I'm going to stop midway because, like I said, it's a little weird. So, because I have to slide it and then finger press it so it don't show too much. This is our trial and error, guys. I'm having fun with this. And believe me, nobody's going to look at the back. This is yours. There we go. We're getting straight. See what I mean? It all comes out. Use your finger. Because it is on low heat, so you're good. And then you're going to cut it like so. Just trim it. If you have a small pair of scissors, do it with the small pair. See how it looks? Don't worry about this. We will fix it. See this? Like I say, we will fix it. I had to fix it on the other one because this is a box that's different from what you're used to. Okay, you're going to have to cut that little in again. Use your finger. Push it up on in there and push your finger this way. These type boxes are very weird, I could say, because you doing something that the box is not used to and the ribbon's not used to. And you're gonna keep on going. Try to get it right under there if you can. And as you can see, I'm running out of ribbon. That's okay though. I always have backup. It doesn't have to be the same color. And then I'm gonna come on over here. Now if you could do your whole box in rope, actually that'd be the best way to do it. Because rope, like I said, the rope will bend with you. And it continue to bend until you finish it. See? Just make sure just pull your glue off of it, and you're good. If you have a small pair of scissors, just snip, snip. Now, we couldn't do but 3. But look how that looks. See how pretty that looks? Look at that, shiny and everything. It's really pretty. Really, really pretty. Now, since we ran out of ribbon, that's okay. We have more ribbon. This one bends. So we can actually, if we want to, start here and bend it and keep it going. See how pretty that is? I also have this. Which I thought would be kind of pretty. All this ribbon was at Hobby Lobby when they have the half price sales on ribbon, 40% on ribbon. This is where I get it. Now, since I have some of this left, I'm going to go back down with this, okay? Because I really like this, and this is the way I wanted to do it, was different. It's got to be a little different, at least for me. I don't know how you guys might want to do it, but this is the way I'm going to do mine. And I'm pushing it up like this. Just pushing it up. Now, the thing about it is, since I have ran out of ribbon, I could just turn this way and go back up. Because, like I said, it could turn. It's rope. And rope is so much easier to work with than anything else. So if you want to do this with a curved box, buy rope. Because rope works better. It'll work with you. Don't pay attention to my little strings here. And you could get it, like I said, when they get that Christmas ribbon, they put it on half price. Oh yeah, I stock up. My friend would tell you that. Like I need more ribbon. I didn't need more ribbon. I just like ribbon. It's just something about ribbon and me that just kind of like get into the nice little hoarder stage, I should say. And that's not good. If you don't need the ribbon, don't buy it. But like I said, I had this forever, so I'm going to use it. So here we go. Now, I've come to my end. As you can see, I only have a little bit left here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this off right here where I started the other one. And I'm going to go ahead and glue it down right there. See? Now you can see what it looks like. See how pretty that looks? I put it over here toward the light. Look at the shine of it. Isn't that neat? I have some other type gold, or I could put something else around it, some greenery or anything. I could just put anything on it. But what I'm going to do is